March 2009, the National Center for Biotechnology Information released a statistic from Dr. Amin, stating that 25% of prescription drugs on the market within the last 20 years have used herbal medicine or natural plants in their pharmaceuticals. So now, herbal medicine spans all throughout history. It even dates back to before recorded history, and it is used modern day as well. There are doctors called naturopathic doctors that specialize in herbal and natural cures. And it's also, herbal medicine is also used to cure certain common ailments as well. Herbal medicine is a form of alternative medicine, which some of the more common ones it treats is sleep issues as well as the common cold. So now let me tell you what herbal medicine is. Herbal medicine is the use of medicinal plants, either whole plants or parts of plants, to treat or cure certain ailments. Herbal medicine is a form of dietary supplement, and according to Johns Hopkins University's article, Herbal Medicine, there are many different forms of dietary supplements that use herbs, such as pills, teas, dried, and there is liquid forms as well. The same source also reported that prescription drugs use some form of herb, as I earlier stated. So now let's talk about the history of herbal medicine. Herbal medicine is most commonly known for its history in traditional Chinese medicine as well as in Egyptian cultures. And then from the University of Maryland Medical Center's website, they reported that the use of medicinal plants dates back to 3000 BC in their article, Herbal Medicine. And then according to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health's website, traditional Chinese medicine stems from the philosophy of Taoism, which was their religion. And that dates back 2,500 years ago. And that's from the article, Traditional Chinese Medicine in Depth, published April 2009. Now, another ancient civilization that commonly used herbs was the Egyptians. And the Egyptians used herbs in the form of creams to use on their body and their face to prevent from the harsh heat from the desert. They also used it in their spiritual rituals, such as when they did embalming. This was reported by Sarah Kines from her article, The History of Herbal and Essential Oils, on April 2014. Now let's talk about how herbal medicine can be used to treat the common cold. Two of the most common herbs are agnesia and elderberry. Agnesia is a flower that helps to boost the immune system. Another report from the University of Maryland Medical Center's article, Herbal Medicine, there was one review done on 14 different studies on agnesia, and it showed that by using agnesia, it can reduce your chances of getting the common cold by 58%. As well, it can shorten the length if you do get a cold by almost 1.5 days. Elderberry, another herb, reduces swelling in mucous membranes, which therefore reduces congestion. From the February 9th, 2015 news article published by CBS News called Can Elderberry Help Treat Colds and Flu? Dr. Lawrence Rosen, a pediatrician, talked about how elderberry has certain chemicals called flavonoids, and flavonoids have anti-inflammatory properties, which therefore helps to reduce congestion as well. Now let's talk about how insomnia and sleep issues can be treated using herbal medicine. There are two common herbs that have been used, valerian as well as chamomile. From the medical journal Sleep Naturally, published by Alternative and Complementary Therapies, show that the combination of valerian and hops, which is a perennial plant, shows to improve sleep, not only the duration, but also the quality, according to Josephine Antones. And then another form is chamomile, and chamomile is most popularly used in teas. And there are studies that show its calming effects, such as a study done with rats. There was one group of rats that was given chamomile, and there was one group of rats that was given the drug benzodiazepine. And it was shown that both of the rats were able to fall asleep at the same rate. So it shows that pharmaceuticals and natural medicine can go hand in hand, according to WebMD's website article, Sleep Supplements, written by Jeannie Davis. So now to summarize, I have talked about what herbal medicine is, the history behind herbal medicine, as well as the certain ailments that it can treat. So herbal medicine has had a long history, and there are many people still unaware of its benefits in modern day society. So after talking about and seeing how many millenniums and how many cultures it spans over, maybe next time you need to see a doctor or have any sort of medications, you can see if you want to dive in deeper yourself into the area of herbal medicine.